Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shannon and I am here to help you navigate the tricky waters of credit and finance. Today we are diving into a topic that has been gaining a lot of traction lately: buy now, pay later accounts. And are they a lifesaver or are they a potential pitfall? We're going to discuss that today, so let's get into it. Now stick with me till the end because I am going to break down some pros and cons and some of my best tips for success with buy now, pay later. So you might hear me interchangeably call them different things, but stick with it. So what is a buy now, pay later? So buy now, pay later is going to be what you might know as like Affirm, afterpay, klarna, but we'll get into a little deeper. So buy now, pay later is a payment option that allows you to purchase items immediately and pay them off over time, usually in installments. So this is going to be an installment loan. Now, companies like Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm have made this popular, especially among online shoppers. And you can think of it like layaway, but online. And I think I'm aging myself a little bit with that, but hey. Okay, so how does this work? Essentially, buy now, pay later splits your purchases into smaller interest-free payments over a set period of time, which sounds great because it's not like a credit card where you gain interest, but is it? As with anything, there is more to the story, and it's my hope to help you understand more of those pros. One of the pros to buy now, pay later is that it can be a great tool for managing cash flow. So it allows you to spread out your payments during a certain period of time without incurring a bunch of interest. As long as you pay on time, you're good. It's also really convenient if you have any unexpected expenses or if you're waiting for your next paycheck. Like, I like to use it during holiday time because I feel like it helps me do what I need to do. Especially if I have an extra $50 to spare per pay period, so I'm able to still do what I want to do and not like break the bank. Another thing it can help you do, depending on what type of buy now, pay later, is it can help report to your credit. PayPal and Apple are two that I know that report to your credit. And I know that in November, or starting November 1st, so a couple days ago, it was going to start reporting to your credit report on TransUnion specifically. Now, I can't say if Afterpay and Klarna are going to start doing that, but I do know that November is when the companies are going to start reporting this to your credit. So make sure you pay your bill on time. Some of the cons with buy now, pay later are pretty similar. So even though it's really cool to be able to buy something and spread it out, it's not always sunshine and kisses. It can lead to overspending because you feel like that the payment for whatever you're buying is more affordable, and it is. But if you're doing like this with $15 per pay period, and then you're doing this with like 3 to 5 things, then that can add up over time. And if you're going to do it with 5 things, you might as well have paid for it outright. Another thing is if you miss your payment, then you will have some hefty late fees. And when and if the afterpay, or buy now, pay later rather, not afterpay, that you choose, if it reports to your credit and you're not paying it on time, then it can negatively impact your credit score. So if they provide this information to the credit bureau, then it would be more difficult for you to be able to obtain credit in the future. So how can you use buy now, pay later wisely? I am happy you asked. One thing you could do to use buy now, pay later to your advantage without falling into a debt trap is you can follow these tips that I'm about to give you. So you can use buy now, pay later for necessary purchases, not impulse buys. So make a budget, stick with your budget. If it's not in your budget, don't do it. Number 2, set reminders for payments and due dates to avoid late fees. I know Afterpay and Klarna have a feature where you can set up how much you want to spend in total for all of your installment loans, which can be very helpful. So I've been guilty of the 4 payments or 4 installments at one time, and I learned real quick that that was not going to be the way to go. Number 3, make sure that you start your installments when you get paid. That way you reduce the risk of missing a payment because the installments are going to come out every 2 weeks. So my final thought on buy now, pay later, I like it. I'm going to keep using it, but I'm just going to be more wise and making sure that I set the alerts. Okay, it could be really helpful for you as a financial tool if you use it responsibly, which is the same thing with any tool. Always weigh the pros and cons and deciding if this is going to be the right fit for you. And just know that being financially literate is about making informed decisions that align with your goals. So I want to thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe for more tips on managing your finances. And let me know in the comments if you use buy now, pay later and how that worked out for you. Until next time, stay financially savvy. Thank you.